Does the height of a man determine the size of his dick?
Hell no, it does not.
Man, I think so.
I would more go for shoe size.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, with you in consideration, no.
The exclusive gonna love.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Exclusive. I'm your host for today, Tina, and this is my co host, Carlos.
Wagwan people.
All right, so today we have two special guests with us. We have Sash and we have Sean,
Blessings.
the owners of the Caribbean Reggae Grill in Destin. Nice to have you guys.
Thank you.
Nice to be here also.
All right, so tonight, hot discussions, hot questions. So we're ready. We're ready for jump right tonight. No time wasting tonight.
All right.
So the first question is, do you think long distance relationship works or do you think it's an illusion? We could start off with the co-host.
All right. So, me personally, me not believe in a long distance relationship. You see it? Me personally think say it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind, people. So, me no believe say that can work. For me, it can't work. I don't know about nobody else, but I talk about for me, about myself. All right. So to me, it's an illusion.
All right, what do you think, Sash?
I disagree with Andrew. I think it can work, but in every relationship, whether long distance or if you guys live together, communication is key.
True.
So you can be in a long distance relationship, but I think both individuals, like you guys have to be understanding, you have to communicate on a regular basis versus using, okay, somebody in the US and somebody in Jamaica, for example. You have so many medium of communication, whether it's through Facebook calling, WhatsApp, the regular phone plan, international calling, stuff like that. If I work a regular 9 to 5 job, I get lunch break at 12. My partner is gonna know that at 12 o'clock every day,
Call
Sash is
me.
on break. So I'm gonna expect a call at 12 o'clock. Hey, what's for lunch? How has your day been thus far? Stuff like that. So we keep abreast of like what's going on in each other's lives. Like the daily, just to make the relationship active. So I think it can work, but you guys have to be on the same page. You guys can't have trust issues. You have to understand your partner. Well, you'll never understand your partner 100%, but you guys have to have an understanding of like this is what it entails. You have to be willing to know that there are gonna be days when you need me, I'm not gonna be around, but I'm always just a phone call away. So even if I'm not there physically or in person, you can always call me and vent if you need to vent, or I'll be a shoulder to lean on, whether it's through phone call or whatever. So I think it can work, but it's just something that both guys have to agree upon. You guys have to both be on the same page, and you guys have to make sure you communicate a lot. So I disagree with you, Andrew.
True.
I personally think it can work, but with a goal in mind. And when I say a goal in mind, is like you have a relationship, you guys are long distant, apart away, and you decide say, okay, we're gonna do this for a year or two, and in between that, you guys are free to do stuff, behind your partner back. That's the only way it's gonna work. You can communicate, but the only way it's gonna work the proper way. And when we're talking about relationship work, we're not talking about communication. We're not talking about communicating every day and then when you go home at night you're with somebody else. We're talking about a long distance relationship that is committed and faithful. Now, the only way I see that possibly if you're obligated to be apart.
True.
Like an example, like the military.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Just a minute, Tina. All right. So what I want to say, Sash, is that so what if you're on a dating site, right? You meet someone on a dating site from a different country. You understand? Never meet them in person yet. But you decide to do a long distance relationship. Would you call that relationship faithful or committed? Or you think the both person committed to each other? If you say, all right then, I'm doing a long distance relationship with someone I meet online. So I'm going to be faithful.
Well, it depends. There are levels like, okay, you meet a person on a dating site. Okay, you guys, so it goes from like exchanging phone numbers, calling like probably once or twice a week to like as you guys get into it, the phone calls are more regular and stuff like that. So it's within yourself to be like, okay, then I was on the dating site to find a partner or the perfect guy. I've now found somebody that I'm interested in. Are you gonna still be on that dating site in search for that person? No. So it's a trial process. So you're in there, you say you find the person. So I think it would be committed.
I think in that case it's gonna be hard. But if it's someone that you know, like you build a relationship with the person, like face to face, and then like say you move, go somewhere else, like well because of work or whatever reasons, then I think it actually can work. Like as I say, you have to build a bond with the person
And
in
that
order to do that.
and that is why I said with a goal in mind. You know, yeah, you have some people in long distance relationship for 4, 5, 6 years. I think they have their relationship in it, but it's not a committed one. It's not a true one. It's an illusion.
I wouldn't say it's not committed. You hit a good point. You said with a goal in mind, or with a goal rather. I'm sorry. So the goal is okay. How long are we gonna do this for? Are we gonna try it for 2 years, 3 years, a year? Like,
What if there's no like time frame on it?
well, there's always something that you're working on. So if I go in a long distance relationship, the first thing I'm gonna say, how long are we gonna do this for? If you give yourself a year or 2 years, I know that I'm working towards something. So at the end of that year or 2 years, we're gonna be living together. Like all this long distance is gonna be in the past. So if you guys have the same goal in mind, I think it can work. It just depends on
Yeah.
y'all's mindset.
But personally, I think if I'm gonna be like in a long distance relationship, it has to be for something. So if it's like for 2, 3 years, we're gonna be apart from each other. Like the fourth year, it must be like something worthwhile for me for being like in a long distance relationship. Yeah.
All right. Say for instance, you know, a lot of people have situations, you know, here in America, especially, you know, people from the highlands. Say you're with a partner and you spend a significant amount of time with them, you know, and something happened and they have to go home and you can still be here, you know, but you guys are in love. You know, that's a long distance relationship, you know. But the problem is that guy might not be able to come back. You know, what are you going to do then?
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I said you guys have to be on the same page. So if he's not able to come back, that's
You
when
go.
you guys are gonna
All
make
right,
the
so-
agreement that okay, it means that I will have to come more frequently to the islands or wherever you are just to make it work.
All right, so let me just put
So it
in a
can't be
little.
a one-sided thing where this person is willing to go the extra mile, but the other person is like, no, I'm not gonna do that much. You guys have to be on the same page.
All right, so what if you're a person who can't do without sex, but you're still you decide to go in a long distance relationship? How does that work?
The relationship now go work then, cause maybe you gotta find yourself a cheat then.
All right, but how the other person gonna say I cheat?
That's where communication comes in place. Because you have to communicate with your partner, whether like
But
you
at the
can
end
do
of the day,
without sex.
at the end of the day, you know, that's where a lot of things. All right, a lot of cases happen like that. You understand? Where a lot of people think, oh, my partner committed to me because and we're doing a long distance relationship because my partner called me at 10. We talk at 10 every night and we talk at 6 every morning. You understand? But at the same time, you don't know what your partner do. Although it's like a word for word.
It's just like if the person lives with you just the same, him can say in their work, and then he's somewhere else. So it's I same thing.
You know,
like,
you know the bottom line. What I think though,
Mm-hmm.
I think it can work, but can you have a long distance relationship and be committed? That's the
Alright.
question.
Yeah. That's the question for real. For real. But minute me can't do it. I cannot do it.
I think you can be committed.
What do
I
you think,
think so.
Sash?
I think you can be committed.
Well, I guess we have to move on from the topic there because I still think it's an illusion.
All right, so the next question is, who is better at cheating, male or female?
Female, of course.
For sure.
Female, of course.
No.
I'm gonna tell you something now. You see where female is concerned, you see when man will do them thing, I will know say a man do them thing. Female, you will never find out.
No.
You can't find that out.
Bull crap. Bull crap.
Trust me, I'm telling
The
you.
little thing we wanna call homeboys. Me know enough homeboy with them nah snitch. When you have a girlfriend that will be like, oh, you know, if you do this or the man can take time and feel out homeboys. No man, them nah switch.
Alright,
Them
me can't.
nah
Alright,
snitch.
let me say one more thing. It's when it comes to female, it's when a female will find out easily say a man a cheat, a man will never know say a female a cheat.
Why?
Because guess what? Everything fair clean. Trust me, I'm tell you, unless she want the man to find out, that's the only way the man gonna find out. But if she know what the man find out,
Or him a tech, or he's trying to find something out, then he will find
Yeah.
out. But
But me-
if you don't have a mistrust with her, if you trust her that much,
Yeah.
it will be happening for years.
And you
will
never know.
Never know.
yeah,
I agree.
true.
I have to agree with the males because females can be very secretive.
Likewise
very
the males.
secretive.
I guess you alone depend on
like
the
it kind
sash.
of like if you know the man pattern, then if him a cheat, you will know say him a cheat. Yeah, I gonna know say him a cheat because certain little things will change. Like with the females now, like they will just go about them day-to-day basic the same
The
thing.
men
Nah,
will
man.
do the
know say them a
same. The
cheat.
men will do the same.
No.
So it's best if you say it's 50-50. You'll have a man who knows that he has to be at home for 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, he decides that he wants to go and see Sharon. All of a sudden, when 9 o'clock rolls around, you get a call.
Yo, dog.
Hey, babes, where you there? I'm there warm. Which part me for there? You know, say me I drive come home and me stuck in a one ditch. Randomly. It's the same route where you always drive every day. Which part the ditch come from? You're stuck in the ditch. How long you stuck in the ditch for? You not
Are-
have no
are-
time frame, nothing at all.
Alright, but look,
Yeah.
look, no, Sash.
John, I go come get me out of the ditch. I'll know John can't come. Coincidentally, when you're ready, after you're done link Sharon, you get the vehicle come out of the ditch. So the vehicle did then at the ditch all this time and it just come out of the ditch. when you
Alright.
want it to
But
come
what
out.
but what I know, Sash, you make it point come across clear now.
Clearly.
Because you say, you know, him tell the same day no one ditch. When you in yourself know that there's not a ditch. So the man just give himself. When the woman now do that, the woman find something. The woman find something like we're perfect. We make it I go
Yes.
believe. Say, yeah, I saw it go. You understand? So you yourself as a man now, now go think say, you're not gonna think twice. I go say, oh, I don't really have my cash. You understand? Cause no care how you work it in your head, you gotta believe. You take a come back on to what she tell you.
But the men them now go think so deep in it. So
Ah.
tell them now go think so deep.
You see what just a
For
Sash?
real? No joke.
Where did this come from? Because I already know so that this already there. So you know say yo. Okay, so I play me then.
I think
While
the
a woman-
female use social media to enhance their dirt. I mean, females stay on the phone 24/7, and I think when they want to go out and do stuff, they use the internet. You know, they will be at a spot with their girlfriend, they're putting up pictures and stuff like that, and that's just for show.
But it's
And then they can just slip out. They have
But
many
that
different
part is
ways.
the same
but
thing
Yeah,
with the
true.
men.
one-sided because the males can do the same thing. So
Yeah, but that I think you know.
We're not in love with our phone
male
like
them,
that.
the male them not do it. So you go find out.
Well, I think that question here are 50-50. Me have to
You
put
think
it
so?
50.
No, me not think so.
No, looking at it, me have to put it 50-50.
because
Me
the
not- me
same
not think so.
things that the males do, the females do, and vice versa.
Can I say
So-
something?
Woman better at cheating.
Can I say
Period.
something? It's not even a matter of ladies better at cheating. It's natural. What a
Yeah,
lady
true.
can accomplish in a day, a man cannot accomplish it. A man,
Yeah,
a
that's a
lady
fact.
can have 3 partners or 4 in one day. When a man it will be very hard for a man to accomplish what a woman can accomplish. So just
Yeah,
nature.
that's true.
Logically thinking, a female can have sex 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times for a day. How often can one man have sex for a day?
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Yes.
So you're saying that a man
Yeah,
can
that's
have
true.
sex 3, 4, 5 times?
No,
a
no,
day?
we're not saying
Bull
that.
crap.
The female can do it and do it constantly.
So
a man
if-
cannot
if-
do
if-
it.
Just
if the
like
man-
one
if the
man
man can
can
with
broke
five-
down, a woman can broke down just the same.
Exactly.
Where?
No,
When she can
no.
just lie down on her back and take what she take.
A woman
But
can
the
have
man
sex.
can lie
So you
down
think
to
that she
the
can't
lady
swear?
do it. So what are you guys saying?
So when she swore all of that and can't manage not more, how that work?
But
out?
how much woman out of 100% we can swear?
We can't swear.
Answer the question, no?
Talk for yourself.
A lot.
All right, you see that? You see Charles, you see that? Them freeze.
I think the ladies will cheat more. Strongly feel that way. What do you think, Tina?
Well, I think at first, I lean towards like the female part, but female cheat better. But now, I think it's really 50-50.
Okay.
It's 50-50.
No, you just want to take such side.
I think
No,
no,
I think
for real.
men-
Now that
men-
listening to everybody's like their opinion on it, then I really think it's 50-50.
Well, people, viewers, when you leave an opinion in the comment section, I can see. If you don't agree with we are and agree with the female, because I think it's 50-50. Woman cheat better.
And besides, if you want to make a lady happy, you just have to agree with them all. the
Yeah,
time.
just agree.
So 50-50.
50-50. All right.
All right. So the next question is, what's your biggest pet peeve in a relationship? Biggest pet peeve.
Stinking fat.
Anjo, let me say this to you, Anjo. Let me say this to you. If that's your biggest pet peeve, you have a big problem because ladies just naturally poop it stink. You understand?
Hey, that's me no lie. People, it better me fat stink. Better my fat stink, but when the female fat stink, Lord God. yeah, I have stomach, I swear. That's my biggest pet peeve, I swear.
With you saying that, Andrew, you ever smell a fart or smell good? Because me never smell no.
Of course.
What?
So, hold on. Look how much time I fat and nobody know.
The silent one, them are the most
The
deadly.
deadliest
What are you
one.
saying?
No, I'm not talking about, you know, come with no smell, no scent.
I love one that.
And you eat too much meat? You have to leave that to me. You eat too much meat, Anjo. What do you think, Sash?
My biggest pet peeve is bad breath. Oh,
Oh my God.
Me can't do the man them with no brush teeth. Well, me not even gonna put it at brushing teeth, cause
People
a
wanna
lot
talk about that,
of
putting
other
up
stuff contribute to you having bad breath. But I cannot do it. I'm sorry, guys. No,
Why?
thank you.
Somebody have a look man then if I like brushing teeth. Every man me for asking if he brushing teeth. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, well, nobody put that part there.
All right, guys, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there.
And for me, I hate a woman that is not big on hygiene. You know, I'm a guy,
Yeah.
and I can be sweaty, and I still can go in public places. When you have a lady, and if she lift up her arm and you go smell the actual sweatiness, you know, the actual scent coming from her, the odor from her arm, that's a no-no. I can't have a lady that smell, her hygiene is higher than mine. I don't think it can work.
Yeah. So
No, that can't work for me neither.
so it would be cleanliness, like
Yeah.
no smelly feet, smelly armpits, bad breath, like
Small
none
dicks.
of those.
Hey.
Well, I leave out one part. I don't think I can date a lady that cannot cook.
Yeah.
It
That's
won't
a
work.
fact. That's a fact.
And not that I'm greedy, but I just think a lady should know to prepare a good
But
meal.
well, I know, if she
But
can't
what
cook,
if she can't cook
have
and she willing to learn?
Yeah, she have to willing to learn. We can argue with
Now,
that.
don't talk to me now.
Suppose she's like Cardi B.
She don't cook.
No,
she don't cook.
there's no offset here.
But yeah.
So what's your pet? Oh, you did say it.
And as I said before,
No,
What's
Me not-
yours, Tina?
me not think
Small
no
dick?
be thinking fast.
Well, no, actually say like everything, like the whole, like pet peeve, like older than them something there, like are my biggest pet peeve, and like the teeth part because through my experience a part there before with somebody, the whole teeth issue, you have to love brush your teeth, but small,
Small what? Small what?
it's an issue. It's a
Small what?
very
But Tina,
small
fingers.
issue.
suppose you love the man, and in this time and age now, you can go to the sex shop and you can get something to enhance the size and all of that. What about that, though?
No, sir.
Yeah,
When I
yeah,
go to
like-
the
like-
thing,
like-
come,
like-
I go always think about
Like you
about
can
the-
get able and them thing there.
What if the money is right?
Well, see, that's if you're material.
Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
The exclusive got an alarm.
You just stick with it. The money right. Lord Jesus.
If the price is right, you'd stick with it.
You can't do nothing else.
My goodness.
Might have to
But
just
you know,
buy a little
I think
strap.
you guys are missing out on the point because if it's the size of the penis, you have men out there with small penis that can actually take you to another level that big dick guys will never ever take you.
All right, so Sash, tell me,
Alright,
tell me which level them
so,
gonna take it to.
so-
Well, I must answer the question here. What level them gonna take it to? Where them gonna use? Cause and the dick is small, so them gonna use.
You might take it to our next laughing level because it's small. You're not gonna laugh like crazy. What you gonna do?
I need a shot.
When somebody a tickle your foot bottom, you just a laugh and go in.
No, you have guys with small penis
All
that
right.
can
Tell us
actually
your
use it.
experience with the small dick.
It's not that I have an experience.
So how can you talk about it? Give your experience. Don't be shy. Give us a small dick experience.
It's not about, I'm not here to give any experience. I'm just saying that it can happen. You have men that actually have, okay, you ever hear if you don't, okay, you not have it in your waist, you make it up in your face. You have men who them know they are at fault, so they'll go the extra mile to please you. They can perform. You have small penis men that actually perform better than big penis men.
All right,
like-
all right. So we ask Sash. If they never done
wouldn't-
any waste, so them gonna make it up in their face. So
knows?
so we ask them gonna use them face.
Hi, Shana.
More to say small, but I say medium size. We make it up.
Let me ask you ladies a question. Now that we're on this subject, what you consider what's a small penis?
Yeah. You know what that tape measure?
No,
How
the
much
one-
inches?
The ones that tickles.
How much inches?
How much inch?
You call a small penis?
Anything under 4.
Oh, anything under 4? Okay.
So the average size.
So
was
all
6
right. So hold on.
or 5.5.
Hold on. This is under 4, you know.
Yeah, so anything
That's
under
3.
4.
Yeah. Then this is under 4. This
Yeah,
is
so
3.
anything under 4.
Then I know man that one child. All right.
So, all right, since we're on that topic, does the height of a man determine the size of his dick?
Hell no. It does not.
Man, I think so.
I would more go for shoe size.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, with you in consideration, no.
The exclusive gonna love. Hot topic tonight, people.
Kind of put very little.
OMG.
No people, this coffee a shot.
I need
So
a shot, a
hold on,
break.
so hold on. My granny always tell me, say, you know, well, no, my granny, my great grandmother, cause she feisty, you know. So she love to talk about things. She say, when man have big foot, them have big hood. Or when man have little foot, them have ticklish. So,
Maybe
how
just-
that work?
Maybe just keep past some man.
Probably.
Maybe when we're small, we lick it on the papa tree. So we escape. I think that's a myth.
It's a
Hey, you think so?
Yes.
All right.
It's like how most females say big men or heavy set men have small dicks, and it's a myth because what if you were skinnier from the get go and then you gain weight? Like, it has nothing to do with your dick size. Is it gonna shrink because I gain weight? So it's all a myth.
Well, they always say like the men will exercise, like all the blood flow and all of that gone up in the body, so it just shrink the penis size. So
Just like what them say when man will lift weights hard, then I'll look at body. And that me, you know. That them always say so. I don't know if I true or what. I don't really lift no weights. So I don't know.
I mean, Tina and Sash supposed to can relate to that. Have you ladies ever date a guy that lift weights?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why you're defending the small penis
Oh
guy when
my
you've never
God.
dated one. Why are you relate? How can you relate to something that you have never
You
experienced?
guys asked a question and I gave an answer.
Okay.
Because okay, so you have girl talks. Not all females are gonna have males that have big penises. So you have females that will share their experience with a small dick guys versus you. If you have a big dick, you're gonna share your experience with a big penis guy. So you hear and you get different insights from different people. So, and they said they're fine with the small penis. They get pleasure versus them having or dating numerous men with larger penis. It doesn't take them to the level that the bigger penis guys take them. So it depends. Different people have different
yeah,
experiences.
you have some
You-
women
you-
who would not date like some men if the penis is like over 8 or 8 and over. They rather the smaller ones because it give them more
Vice
satisfaction-
versa, you
satisfaction.
vice versa. You have some men who would prefer a woman with a tighter grip versus some other men. They're like, no, I don't like having sex with virgins because they cry too much. I don't like having to force it in. So it just depends. Different people prefer
All right.
different
So
things.
all right.
Different
All right. So
people
I have a
have
question
different
now.
experiences.
What about the woman? They must say they want 12-inch and can't manage 6.
Well, then, woman, they kill them now because they ask what they can't manage.
Cause you have all woman know, oh, them prefer this and them prefer that. And when it come to you test, them can't manage. So how that work? How if you prefer something bigger,
Adjust the
where they
pain,
can't manage,
adjust the pain them enjoy.
but them
so-
can't manage the pain. So me not understand how that work.
I think it's an exaggeration. 12-inch. That's for ladies that sex is their profession.
Yeah, that's true.
They practice, to take that size. Because if you're talking about a 12-inch, that's a whole lot of thing.
Yeah, true.
Men, if a man have a 12-inch and can satisfy a woman 2 times in a one night, him lucky.
True.
That's a little bit too enormous. I think a lot of ladies just exaggerate. I don't believe them. I think
Yeah,
they're
true.
lying.
So me enough woman I say them want 12-inch and them want this and them want that. Me laugh. Me shake me head. Cause no for them, if you put them to the test, them can't manage 1 6-inch, not even 1 5-inch. Probably not even 3-inch, as what Tina say, they can't manage.
But
Yeah.
I think your girlfriends that you relate to and talk about small dick guys, I think they're a little bit perverted, because imagine a 4-inch in your mouth. It seems like a little baby. So all
Yeah,
the man-
that's a child. That me I said that's
That
a
doesn't
child.
work.
But if God bless them with the size of a child, what them can do? Them
Exactly.
can't do nothing about it.
Me not think
that's
the man
true
can have
too.
that. Me not think so.
What is the next one?
All right. So, would you look at would you Would you look at a woman or a man the same if he or she asks for sex on the first date?
Of course.
Why, of course?
Because I've been in a situation where on my first date, it just, all right, may I ask for sex? And then it turned out where,
Can I have a shot for this one?
yeah, but I mean, it turned out where it's something more than that. You understand? So yeah.
Explain.
All right. Meet her and thing, and the first time we go
Stop
out,
then. Because I got hear all of that part then.
no, it no matter.
Alright, so continue.
Yes, as me I say, the first time meet and thing, we know each other for a period of time. But the first time we go out and thing, ask for sex, have sex and everything. And I mean, it turned out to be more than just having sex. On the first date, it turned out to be in a relationship. Will last for years. So yeah, nothing wrong with that.
The fact that she had sex with you on the first night, did that put any thoughts in your head? Like, did you look
Alright.
at her any less?
Alright, come realize enough woman have to say if them fi ask for sex, if a man fi ask them for sex and them give it up for you on the first night when them go out and thing, the man gonna look upon them as
As a whole?
as a whore or as not as someone not faithful or someone who not gonna be someone who gonna be wife or girlfriend worthy. You understand? But me no think me never did that look upon it. There's no way like that. You understand? Because at the end of the day, after having sex and thing and being with her for weeks after, you realize say, oh, as something she different from other females who would have just have sex and just gone. You understand? She not like female who just give it up on the first night and you're gone and you move on. You get me saying a year friend them again. No, as something more than that. And you as a man, you as a man now, you gotta know the difference. Because you gotta feel it too, because you got done you got already everything in the back of your head say, alright then, she give me up on the first night, so what am I gonna do if I find out say if you know if she one of them who there, she one of them girls where just have sex and have grown and have sex with other man and thing. What you gonna do? If you know say yo, she not one of them female. You as a man don't already have that in the back of your head because you're a man. So you gotta think about that. Because normally, you know, them have to say, man more likely to ask a woman for sex than a woman ask a man for sex.
True.
You understand? So if you're a woman, give it to you on the first night, that easy, so she easy. That means any man can ask her for it then and get it then because she easy.
Not
You understand?
every
So
case.
that but as a man that are coming in your head. So you definitely know I gotta look into yourself and say, alright then, what you gotta do now if you know if you want to get to the next level now, you gotta say, what you gotta do if you know if as she can do with every other man who she meet. You understand? So now you find out saying so you go now. So you gotta take it serious then. Cause you gotta say, yo, I can't she rate you as a male, that's what she gave up on the first night. You understand? So me think, yeah. Me not find nothing wrong with that.
You don't find nothing wrong with it.
Uh-uh.
I think, big respect to the females them who have certain morals and, they put certain things in place and them like, okay, if me a date a guy, me have to know him mother first, we have to reach a certain level. But I think that's a thing of the past and the reason why I say so, In the past, there wasn't a lot of medium of communication like we have now. So naturally a guy see a girl, and we're talking about first date here. We're not talking necessarily the first time you guys talk, You have certain level of communication before you even go out on a date. So when you go out on a date, you're even comfortable with this person already. So if sex do come in play, you're not going to look upon her like, she's a trash or whatever because you guys were communicating prior to the date. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think that's a thing of the past because right now, if I'm communicating with a female, for a month or 2 or 3 weeks, and we depend on a certain level and understanding, and we go out, we know what it is. Me know me want her and she want me, and she go hold hard then. And then we go out again and she go hold hard then. Now it becomes a challenge. Say, okay, she hold hard then. Me have got proof to her so me can get it. And then when me get it, it's like you lose the drive sometime, Meanwhile,
Yeah,
you
and
find
I
out-
see him.
Yeah, meanwhile, what it boils down to is chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, this thing about meeting a girl and having sex on the first date and we do it in a song, give it up on the first night. I think it's a met because, I've met female who give it up on the first night and 9 years after we're still together,
Yeah.
on the first date. So it's a met. It's the chemistry that people build.
True.
You know.
All right, and as I say, Sean, all right, me know all about female. Me meet a girl already, and she wall out, promise she wall out, she wall out, she wall out. No, she not gonna do this and she not gonna do that on the first time or whatever. You understand? 8 months after, finally get it. It was garbage.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it was garbage. I'm like, where the wall out for? It never make no sense. Yeah, so I mean, some females think like, say, oh, them if them wall it out, it gonna give a different.
The man I gotta have more respect.
Yeah, for them. You understand?
I think the females that
To some
step up to the
extent,
plate
yes, because-
right away are the female who have a lot of confidence sometimes in what them have. Differently from a female who just go
necessarily.
around and have sex.
Yeah, that
But
me
the
believe so.
thing with me is, would they give him it today, or you wait next 3 months? You still gonna give him it anyway. So, me not say like if there's a issue on the first date and him ask you for sex, I don't think nothing is wrong with that.
Or you should look at him wrong.
Or look at him wrong. It's
In a-
just
in a
if
bad
up
way.
to you. They want to say no or yes, but I don't think anything
Why,
is wrong
Tina, I
with
look
it.
like, hesitate when you're ready to give it up.
We're not gonna put that part here in it because my mother gonna see that part here, so we're not gonna put that part here in it.
What do you
We're
think,
not gonna
Sash?
put it-
Well, it's a mind thing because, okay, most Jamaican men, they not buy pussy in a bag, one. Two, most men look and they say, if I get it tonight or next week, I the same pum pum.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's a thing where the longer, because I like to hold out. So I think it's a thing where the longer you wait, it's like something that you guys are working towards. If you guys are going to be in a relationship, eventually, sex is going to be involved.
Yeah, true.
So it's something that you're working towards because you have some men who from the get-go, oh, me see that girl that she looks nice, me want beat up the skin. You beat up the skin, what comes after? So
Yeah.
is it a case where you just want to beat up the skin and move on to girl number 2, 3, or girl number 50, or you want to beat up the skin and pursue this relationship?
Yeah, true.
So I think me as a female, I hold out because it's something. And not only that too, you holding out, you really see what the guy really has to offer. Is he somebody who is willing to wait because of your views and having sex on the first date? Is he a person who is gonna be like, no, she not give it up the first night when me I wait for or whatever? Especially if it's worth it or it's somebody that you see a future with. I think it's willing. It makes sense. You wait. It had more value to y'all's relationship. I
All right,
think
so
it makes
my
sense.
question to you is, what if you guys been having like conversations?
That's different.
leading
Like
up?
Sean said, if we met like say 3-6 months prior to us meeting up, then by then after 6 months we already built a bond. We have been communicating back and forth on the phone, so we already know what time it is. We have to have
Yeah.
an understanding and know say this is what's up. So nothing is wrong at that time if we decide that when we meet up we're gonna have sex. But what I was getting at is if we met tonight and we just kick it off tonight.
Yeah.
So we are out. I see you, you see me. Chemistry is there. We're like, because you have to understand, sex is something that not only involves your body, it's your mind and your soul. So when you have sex, it's an attachment. It takes over your whole body. Just like prostitute, there's no prostitute that can tell me that whenever she goes around and she sleeps around, she does not feel a certain way within herself. No. It's a mind thing. You go and you share your body with somebody else, you're going to feel some type of way. So I think it's worth the wait. I'll wait.
That's why most of them, like, before them go out, they might drugs up or something so that they don't feel, that
Or they're
kinda
not in
way.
the right frame of mind. So whatever goes.
All right, so yeah, you have to say so if I give it up on the first night, it's not gonna really worth the same as if you give it up and for all 3-4 months after?
It depends on how, okay, look how society look at it. Just like what you said, somebody giving it to you the first date. That's why I say it's a mindset. You probably are going to look at her as being easy. She probably look at herself as being easy. So you guys have to be on, just like, I don't know. It's just, I just don't give it up on the first night.
I
Sorry.
think the ladies that give it up on the same night,
Whether or
the
not you're
first date,
confident.
the ladies that give it up on the first date and still have their relationship are ladies that have it good.
Yeah, true.
Because if a guy get it the first night
and it not good,
not good,
them a move on.
him a
Blood
move
clean
on.
me have it good.
Me
A
did tell
Jamaican
you.
thing.
It's a fact, true. No matter how you love a female, if you build a
Yeah.
bond with her already,
Yeah.
and that happen, and it not so,
That's
you
why
will
I say
think
if
about
you
it.
guys
But if you
build
get it
a
the first
bond-
instant and it not right, you not stay there.
Yes,
So
that's why I said
Yeah,
if
true.
you guys build a bond, but if you guys just
Unless
met,
you
there's
get paid.
There's no
True.
building a bond if you guys just met. So if it's something that you guys have been
Has it-
communicating back and forth over a time period, nothing is wrong if when you meet her today, after 6 months or 3 months or however long after you guys decide that you want to go right in, nothing is wrong. But meeting the person the same night, we exchange number,
that's
communicate.
different.
Because the
boom,
same
bam,
night
bam. No.
That's
you
different.
cannot
That's
know
different.
the person.
That's crazy.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's
know the
different.
person
Yeah,
in
yeah,
on the
true.
first
but
night.
the question is the first date.
The first date.
So have you ever give it up on the first date, Sash?
That question is direct.
Very direct. I plead the fifth.
All right.
What about you, Tina?
Never.
We feel for believe the one day. All right, let's continue. All right, so
God.
let's move on to the other question, now, please. Yeah, let's continue. So,
Shock.
Okay.
viewers and subscribers, please leave your comment in the comment section on these topics. All right, want to hear your views about these topics also. So, make yourself active in the comment section. All right, people.
Absolutely.
All right. So the last question, guys. Is it possible to be close friends with a member of the opposite sex and have absolutely no romantic feelings for that person?
All right. Me personally, let me start it off. Me personally think it is possible because I have a female friend for years, and there was never ever any sexual attachment or sexual
And you
feeling
tell me,
towards
say you
that
never
person.
ever think if you have sex with her, not even once. You never look on her differently. Like say that put something
All
on
right.
her.
So, all right. In terms of that, no. No, and it come from me as a man. No. I never ever have the feeling because I look upon her as my sister. Just like if I have a blood sister, I not gonna think to have sex with my blood sister. You understand because that just wrong. So she is my sister, so I not gonna think it in my mind for say yo, I gonna have feelings for her because she's my sister. You understand? I this I'm put it at. You understand?
What if
So,
she come on to you?
if she come on to me now, me still not go follow it up because as I said before, I already put it in my head say yo, you're my sister. And once I'm my sister, me put it as when I say you're my sister, me put you as my blood sister. So if you're my blood sister, me not gonna think about having sex with my blood sister. So me not gonna think about having sex with you. You understand?
So if,
Because
she
me
come,
already have it.
so if she come to you with that, you're going to shut it down right away.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down right away. Because as I said before, and at the end of the day, that also when relationship come to play, it gonna put the friendship also in a jeopardy. Because guess what? No. God forbid me if we we got all right then we got take on a relationship, right? Tomorrow morning we left. So you know, so if we left tomorrow morning, me and a friend again. So the whole friendship, everything mashed up and everything gone
But
again.
even if you take a little piece like that one time there and say not going to continue to be friends, like, we're not going to be friends totally because as I see the person,
never- it
at the
will never
first
It not gonna be the
thing,
same.
the
It not gonna be
first
the
thing you
same.
gotta think about.
I think it's a gamble. I think a lot of man Why it not happen? Because them have that bond with that person. Them afraid for risk it. They rather they give up that side to have the friendship, the closeness, the bond with this person. So they say,
Yeah.
Not that you don't find the person attractive, but you rather keep the person as a friend because of whatever benefit or whatever encouragement
True.
this person give to you. You want to maintain this,
Unless you don't value the person.
Unless you don't value
like
the
y'all's
person.
relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, true. All right, all right. Another thing again. You have some man, a whole heap, not even some whole heap of man who have female friend, and then the female friend now want to keep it as a friendship, and them a forced hand sex, them a forced hand relationship, and them a friend, Them probably did all grow up together. But the man now, him can't hold him own and no say, yo, a friendship. You're a friend. You're not a friend. And then we know say the female have somebody
And them
are
still
in
have
our
to talk.
relationship.
Yeah.
But them know the female have them as best friend or close friend. And them just stop pushing relation. Them just stop pushing. They want a relationship with
Oh,
the
that
female.
sound like you
and them
attack my
want this,
business,
and them
so.
want that. Oh, me feel attack your business. Tell me, no?
I need a shot. I need a
So,
shot.
Olado, me chew my can and I never call on the
That
phone.
one hit.
So, all the one they work out.
It's hard too.
It's real hard.
But as me I say, you have a lot of man who stay so. You understand? But me can't talk for me can't talk for a lot of man. But as me said before, me I think me would ever have a female me say I'm a friend and put certain things to her because if you're my friend like that, me have you as my sister. And once you're my sister, me not gonna put certain thing to you because I'm gonna put certain thing to my sister. You understand? So I just say the people. So Yeah.
I like to hear the ladies' views on this. Vice versa. What you ladies think?
I think it can happen. My best friend is one of my best friend rather is a male, and I look at him as my brother. Likewise, he looks at me as his sister. So there are certain boundaries that you don't cross or you will never cross because it's gonna interfere with what you guys have going on, your relationship, certain things, especially if it's somebody that you go to if you're in a tight spot or relationship problems. Is like if we get intimate, how am I gonna relate to you?
Yeah, certain
Like,
things.
No way you can do that
Yeah,
again.
I just think certain boundaries you just don't cross.
yeah, that's true. I'm believing that too because, all right. So you and the person now. Remember, no, before when you're in a relationship, before in a relationship problem you have, you go to the person you have a shoulder to lean on, you have a shoulder to cry on, if anything, all right, whatever. Now that you and that person in a relationship, now you and your best friend in one relationship. So guess what? No, you no longer have a friend where you can say, all right, then we can talk to, we can explain certain things to. Yeah, that's
So
because
you jeopardize that because of your
That
own,
gone on your
your
drain.
own sexual, yeah.
you understand? So no, it's like if you're in a person in a some argument or something come up, right? Because the relationship not perfect. But you're in a person in a something now. You don't have nobody to talk to, so you're gonna feel alone. You understand what I'm saying? Because your friendship gone down a drain. Because you're in a person intimate. You're in a person where does it now? Sexually intimate related right now. So you're not gonna think say, oh, man him have a problem, so I'm gonna sit down and talk to him about the problem. Well, we can't talk about me, because if me and my female have a problem, we can talk to her, but guess what no? She go willing to talk. Because I guess what no? If a she wrong, she now go admit say she wrong. When me came out to my friend and say, explain the situation and say, sir, this I'm doing re. She can say, all right, then say she did wrong. Or, you get me? I say, we can talk about the situation. But if me and my female we sit down and we talk, now cure me talk, if me not give her the right, it not go done. She have to have a right. So sometimes you have to just feel fed up and say, all right, then you win.
Whilst on the other hand, you have the males who get into relationship with females like
Yeah.
not sexual relationship, like we are friends, just so the female can relate like relationship problems, so they can
Yeah.
tell her, oh, left the boy so that me can come in. So you have to
True.
be mindful of the different types of friends that you have. You have friends that are gonna be there looking out for you versus friends who them just dip on the back seat and wait for something happen so that
Yes,
them can take
over.
charge.
Yeah, true. That's a fact.
So
Let me say my part before I kind of jump on that way you just said, Sasha. When you're in a relationship and you have a male best friend, sometimes it can be hard because your partner can think, all right, then, oh, that boy, he might want to, even though he might see the message and say like, oh, the conversations with them I have, it's okay. It's and nothing like out of the way. If say you go over your male best friend house or whatever, him I go out, him I go think say, alright, something that take place there. When you deep down, when you know say, alright then, is we just friends, we talk normal, we do this and that's just that. It kinda hard when you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, and have a male best friend.
I don't think so, because if you were to look at it like this, I think it's always good to have a best friend of the opposite sex because, especially using myself as an example, we as females are, I most of the times look one sided, where I'm looking at it from a female point of view, and this is how I see it. And sometimes I just need that one male to put his self in the position and be like, Sash, it doesn't have to be like that. He's feeling this way because of such and such. You understand? So not until versus my girlfriend would never know how to relate to that situation because she's not a male. She does not know how to relate to what he might be going through. You understand? When
Yeah.
sometimes you just need that male to say, Sash, not in all cases it is like that. It can be a case where whatever. You understand? So I think it
so
can
what
happen.
if you have a best friend male who you think of like that, and then when you encounter a situation now when you relate to this person, they still act like a friend, but it's like what you call a snake on the grass.
True.
They get close, and then when they get close and in certain situation, they give you all the good encouragement, till you actually get close in
Yeah.
an enclosed situation, and it becomes
Fi try
different.
steal it from your man.
Or you relate to that.
That's why I said
Yeah,
you
true.
have to be
That's
mindful
your
of the friends. That's why I said that, because you have friends who will tell you, yes, man, go and do this and whatever. So they are putting thoughts in your head to push you away from your actual partner so that they can slide in. So that's why I said, and so in some cases, you have to be mindful of the male friends. If like you are a female, vice versa, the male has to be mindful of the female friends, because you have friends that are gonna grudge your relationship, grudge what you have going on.
True.
So they'll try anything. So you just have to be mindful.
But how are you
it
gonna
can
know those
happen.
kind of friends even when they're still giving you like
Yeah,
good
true.
Trust me,
encouragement?
you'll get hints.
No, but all right. So all right, me see cases and instances where you have males, not even males, you have females at that. Let me put it the way there. You have females who say them a friend to males, right? And the least problem their friend they and her partner have, you say, all right then, me I'll go talk to my friend, right? And you talk to your friend and thing, have a shoulder to cry and thing. And it so happens that because you go out with a friend now and I tell your friend all your problem and everything, it lead to you probably go to a hotel or go to somewhere. And when I talk, I go to your friend yard and when I talk and thing. And it's so leading to sex all of a sudden. It lead to where she start rubbing her head, she start rubbing her shoulder. You understand? Till it lead to something different. Where you classify that
Because at
as
that point you're vulnerable. You know?
you're vulnerable to that because I mean, so them realize oh, you're vulnerable, so them take advantage.
No, well, yes, they can take advantage, but you have self-control. Where you get to a level and you're just like, but when me really do, like, you're supposed to be my friend, a shoulder to
If
lean
you're
on, like-
hurting that
But if you're
defense,
like you're
if
real-
No,
you're
but,
hurting
but
that
if you're
defense
hurting, you're not thinking about nothing at
that
all.
defense mechanism is gone.
Yeah, but
It-
if
it
you're
gone, you're not
that,
thinking about that.
if you're that,
You only think say, oh, the
vulnerable-
person did it for you, and that's
Yes.
just stuck in your head.
Yes.
You're not thinking say, oh, the person try to take advantage of the situation.
But the
You're
question
not
is,
thinking about
how
that.
is sex gonna heal your pain?
But a lot
Well,
of
well,
persons
you're not
think
thinking,
sex
you're not
is
thinking that this is like a
healing
healing pain.
But you're just in a
Yeah,
position where
things, yeah, right now, where
you
things,
feel
know.
love and you just give it up.
Yeah, that I think.
What I think, what something is very
Sometimes people want
important.
to get rid of that feeling. They like
Something is very important and unfair. I think personally it's unfair with the females when they have the opposite sex as a best friend. And let me tell you why. A female will go to the opposite sex, mindful, be mindful of this. They feel comfortable with this person. Is the opposite sex, is a male. And they will tell this person everything about their relationship. This man know everything about your man. All the problem with you and your man, I got you.
Yeah.
Watch this now. Vice versa. If we as a male go to a female and tell the female everything about our partner.
be a
And
big
she
problem.
find
Your
out.
partner got a problem with it.
They go ballistic, but
No,
they
that's
feel
if you're in a
comfortable.
one-sided relationship. No.
No,
I
that's
would not
facts.
seen it. I've
Ma-
seen it.
I've seen it too,
No.
Sean.
I've seen
I
it so
agree with
many
Sean.
times.
That's facts.
No, honestly, me would have been really pissed off. Why the hell you not tell a female like every single
But
thing?
then
about-
you
No
guys-
But
way.
alright.
Because if
way.
I know I'm venting
No.
to somebody about you, if you do the same, I would not feel any way.
I don't think so. I seen it off.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
often.
I've seen that too, Sean. I agree with you. Because alright, the things where the male look on as not being a problem, the females
Female
them
are
look
gonna
at it
dig.
as a problem.
Them are gonna dig deep. Them are gonna
Yeah, because
start
them are gonna say,
speculate.
so why I tell your female friend everything about relationship?
I think the only way the female will feel like that is if she knows that she hasn't said anything to her male friend about you, and she could have on numerous occasions said something. So she feels that you are stepping outside of the boundaries and telling your female friends like what's going on besides behind closed doors. But if it's a case where I went to my male friend and vent, if you went to your female friend as a shoulder to lean on and you vented, then it should be
I
okay.
disagree. And let me tell you why I disagree. As a man, and let me say as a man, because you have boys.
Yeah.
When a lady a vent to a male, them go all out.
All out.
That's
When
true.
a real man a vent to him girlfriend but him woman, him a go talk some things,
And him a go hold
but
back.
him
And
a
him a
go
go hold back
hold back
some
some
things.
things.
That's-
Me sure about that, and I'm talking
True.
about me. Them a go hold back certain things because at the end of the day, worse if them love that person, certain things where them a go talk, them a go have the female they a look pan for them female one
A
bad
way.
way.
Yeah.
So they
Same
hold
way
back.
can go on the-
No,
on
the
the
females
side.
will
The
be
female
more
now about- no.
open. They just let
No.
it out. Worse when they're mad.
Well, I can talk from experience because I have both male best friends and female best friends. And yeah, the males, them will like say certain things, but them not go like in depth.
And the
But when
females
they come
can do
on
the
to the
same.
females, them are go all
In
certain things when you need
details.
to know. Yeah, I go know. That's the thing with females when they're really hurting.
When them
you
hurting,
go talk. You just a go,
everything.
like you just want to let out everything. You want to get things
Get it
off,
off
of
your chest. And that's that I find that very,
So are you
that's the
saying
problem that
if
I
the
have.
male is hurting, he won't say.
Certain
No, the
things,
male are
but
gonna hold
if-
back certain
but
things.
if-
The one-
but
the
if-
male
if
not
he
gonna say certain
really
things.
love you as the female, him not gonna
They
say
nah go
certain
say certain
to-
things.
to
When the
his
female are gonna let
best
out
friend.
everything, the male are gonna hold back.
Unless it's a sissy man.
Yeah.
If it's a real man, him a go hold back something.
Him a go hold back certain
worse
things.
if him have any hope of keeping that relationship
True.
long term or trying to fight for it, him a go hold back. I promise you. Him not go want the female there where a female best friend look on the woman one
Because
way
at the end of the day, if,
Yeah.
if you don't go back now, I say, but no, you did not tell me this boy your woman. So how come all of a sudden you no good
But
now?
the female friend can say the same thing too.
All right, me can say something again. All right, me gonna ask a question. All right. So what about them? What about the male them now? Right? Where them said them are the female best friend, right? But at the same time, them are encourage the female say, look how much pain them put through. Left him now. I decide that. Wait you think? You think them have a motive or if you say them are your best friend, you know? All right. I'm put it a different way. You say you have a male best friend, right? But at the same time, to you are your male best friend, but at the same time, he might put certain argument to you as a female. Do you still consider that male your best friend?
No, when you say best friend, you have certain boundaries. Best friend means that we share certain things in common.
Yeah.
So there is no way. That's why I say you have the cynics. So you have to be mindful. So you, like me and you, okay, if we say we are best friends, we're going to talk even if it's not every day, on a regular basis. So me, I got know say your motive, you know what I mean, me know well. So you just a wait for my man slip so that you can slide in. So it is within me if you try to protect my relationship because me know say, you know, so me not going to take advice from you.
And you're not going to tell him
Me
Yeah.
not
certain
say
things.
anything. Yes, I mean I'm gonna tell you certain things. Me I go hold back because me know say whatever you say,
But
I'm gonna
at
be
this-
in favor
but-
of me for me leave my man.
But at the same time, you still keep the male as a best friend. Are you as a friend?
No,
then?
you're not going to
Alright,
have a best friend.
alright,
You have
if-
him around. You
Alright,
can have him
wait,
around,
I
but
still
you're
have
not
as a
going to have
friend.
a best friend. Yeah.
Alright, so why you not? Why? So why you? Wait, for instance, the motive. Why you not let it go then?
Because, you know, so sometimes them actually, like, can be like a good friend, like otherwise from like saying certain
No,
things,
but
say,
if
like,
they are
give
if they are
good
if they are a
advice
good friend, right, and them see your relationship go well, right? Why you try to put yourself to be with the person and the person relationship will go well, and you still like classify the person as your friend, why you not let it go?
Sometimes it's kind of hard. Worse if you like know the person for a very long time, you kind of don't want to get rid of them, but you just
No,
want
me
to
not,
have them
no,
around.
me not think so. To me,
think it's hard.
me gonna tell you about, to me now, me feel like say, and the only way you're not gonna get the person as a friend, unless you have some type of feelings
No,
or attachment to the
no.
person.
You don't
You
have to
can't tell
have
me
no
no.
I think
feelings.
so.
You can't tell me
I don't
no.
think so.
Because if me have a female friend and she I go put certain argument to me, knowing say me have a relationship and my relationship I go well, and she I go put certain argument to me, you are not my friend again. You understand? Because you want my relationship to mash up. The moment you put certain things to me, so if you see me now a weak spot or a weak moment, you're gonna take advantage of the moment there. You understand?
want to
To
me
please
say,
yourself. So me
never
you can
have
no
a
longer be friend.
You tell me say you never have a friend like when it was completely friend, nothing else, and then like long after, like couple years after or whatever, they might like slip in certain talks. And you just let them go. So it kind of hard because if you build certain kind of relationship with the person like over a period of time, it go hard for you to just get up and
As
just
me say
let
again,
them go. So
as me say
because
again,
them have said this and that, you know.
As me say again, it different if me in a relationship and she put certain argument to me. But if she knows me in a relationship, especially a committed relationship, and she put certain argument to me,
That means
that
she
means that she
doesn't
don't need
value
she
your
don't mean me
relationship.
nor my relationship no good. So me can't have the person that me could have come from we could have come from baby diaper. You understand? You know me nor my relationship no good. If you know say me in a good place with my relationship and you put certain argument to me.
So with that being said, do you think it's a wise idea for you to date your best friend? Like, if you met somebody and you guys started off like it was somebody who I confided in, we share each other's secrets and stuff, do you think it's a wise idea to date your best friend?
No, I don't think so. I would never date my best friend. If me and your best friend, me not gonna date. You know why? Because me not gonna want a friendship if we mash up. If me leave tomorrow morning, we are no longer gonna be friends. Or if we do communicate same way after we leave,
It's not gonna be the
it
same.
not gonna be the same as before. So if me value our friendship, me now take it the level there.
Me have a twist to this something there. And the twist when me have to it, me always tell myself, say, my woman, my ultimate woman, me want she to be my friend.
Yeah.
And me personally speaking right now, if me no feel like say the friendship there, the relationship there, you know, the sex there and everything, but when me lose the friendship, it more hurtful to me than the relationship, and
And
that's
who you gonna really
me.
confide in,
That's
No,
me
I'm talking
because
about you
personally,
starting off
Alright,
as
you
friends,
yeah, that different.
You starting off as best friends, like this is your friend.
Yeah, on our
And
best
it was
friend, we know
nothing
each
else.
other for
Like,
years.
It's not about being a relationship. You guys build a bond. Communication is key. We build like a friendship during the relationship. No, I'm talking about if you guys started out as friends, like best friends. She knows me inside out. He knows me inside out. Do you think it's wise to date your best friend?
after all that communication,
Somebody who knows like your deepest secrets and stuff like that.
I don't think it's all the way wise, but let me tell you something, and this is the fact truth now. I'm a man, so may I speak from a male perspective right now. I think the male can have a female, you know, and say, yo, the female, yeah, I'm my best friend.
Yeah.
It all depends on how the female is. A lot of relationship, it's hard for a straight man to have a sexy, attractive female and say, yo, I'm a best friend this. It might turn out to be a best friend and all of that, but deep down in his head, he might have ulterior motive and you will never know it until when the opportunity arrives in
Yeah,
front
true.
of him. You will never know it. Because him act and portray that best friend. But given the chance and the space, it's a whole different thing. And I'm talking about a male. Right? It all depends on the female. And the female what him call him best friend.
True.
Depends on the type of man that he is and where him a look for in a woman. The woman they can be the perfect woman, you know. But because the woman now a relationship and me now a relationship, I'm a friend now because we can relate to each other.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
talk and share each other problem.
So him nah go put
So
some
I'm best friend. I'm a friend that, and she feel the way comfortable with him. Say yes, I'm a brethren that me and him make me feel comfortable. But given the opportunity, it can turn at any moment.
So
True.
is it wise to date your best friend?
No. And what happened? If what happened? Like let me ask you a situation. Let me ask you ladies now. It's not wise to date your best friend, but you have a person who you call friend, right?
Yeah.
And circumstances do happen, as them say, you know. People not set out for cheat sometime, you know. It's the right place and the right time.
True.
What happened after that now? What happened after the right place and the right time happen? What happened next?
That's why we just talk about outstepping your boundaries.
I notice you ladies looking all wild.
True.
Can't answer. Seem like a lot of right place and right time happen.
All right. So me have a question for put in. Me have a question for put into play through. All right. So do you guys think? All right. Would you guys be your friend's your ex best friend, or if you have an ex, you would be your ex best friend, or you and your ex would be friend after on the left?
Yes. Yes.
I think it'd actually work.
Yes.
Rotted.
I'm speaking off of my experience. Yes. And when me say best friend, and when me say it
Yeah.
actually work,
And
I
a
mean
friend.
like, all right, you have distant friends with distant. Me I talk
Yeah.
about to the ultimate living limit to where you and the person can in the same place, share the same space,
And have
be
no
a friend,
feelings for
and
each other.
nothing no go on.
All fire stick easy to catch.
That
Um,
gonna
All right, me always hear the saying about all fire stick easy to catch. But me believe say me and my ex can be best friends.
Yes, I
but,
do believe.
But I have a big but.
But you would not have me. That
I
man
have a big but.
friendship.
I have a big but.
I
These are,
do too.
these are some of my experience.
That's so like I want tobacco, but
no, these are some of my experience, right? So they took it and everything and thing. But my female, like I say, she and her ex a friend, right? But at the same time, they're my friend, you know. But the same ex there, I text her, they remember when they used to sex and they remember we sexted nice and when they did they together with them do
That's
and with them
unstepping
learn and this
boundaries.
and that and rare. But my female still go say, oh, I'm a friend. You understand? I'm just a reminisce pan when me and him used to have our. No, if me as a male now say, yo, and your friend that. Because me a man, and if me I go look on a woman, they weird there. You understand? Me can never classify a
still have
woman as my
feelings.
friend.
You still
Now,
have
there's
feelings.
feelings there. So if me see her, you understand? There's feelings I got did it. You understand? But at the same time, she got telling me, say, oh, we are friend and rare. You understand? And if me now say, yo, block him or delete his number or whatever, you're going to find that offensive as me as a man. You understand? That means that you no show no level of ratings for me as a man then. Because
That's
what if it
true.
was vice versa?
that's true.
You understand?
So they touch a point, you know, Andrew, but you miss it.
Yeah.
They say all fire stick catch quick.
Yeah, catch quick.
So, and I'm telling you that I can be around a female that we used to date.
Yeah.
I even close. A female that we even share a child with and still be friends. And that's it. So,
Yeah.
since all fire stick catch quick, are you ladies telling me that you can't be around an ex or
And
no
do
fire
have
stick
feelings.
no catch?
No fire
We
stick
were
no catch.
just using the Jamaican cliche.
I thought we were talking
No, but
on our personal feelings.
Yeah, and that me I say so. Me not understand all fire stick easy
Oh,
to
all
catch
fire
and then
stick easy
all
to
of a sudden
catch.
change.
It changed now.
Yeah, me not understand that.
What you say?
So, Tina, have anything to say to yourself?
You can want to be with a person, and then yes, you love them until when you leave, you end up hate the person. So when they're around the person, like nothing come
We're
towards
not talking
your
about
mind.
it. We are
No,
talking
we're
about
not
relationship.
talking about
We're done.
it. We're talking
Yes,
about
yes,
we're talking about the
we're
relationship
relationship,
done.
we're done.
And you think so you can have a
Done.
friendship.
Yes.
That we are
That
talking
means
about
that
after.
when we say hate, I mean like no love is there.
No,
like,
we're not talking about them one day.
feeling.
We're
No,
not talking about them
we're not
one
talking
day.
about we're talking about the relationship where you think say, oh, you and
And-
your ex can have a friendship bond after the
Oh,
relationship
no, hate
end.
each other. None at all.
So we have a friendship bond. You understand? And we think that possible because, as I said before, me and my ex, we can be best friend. I would have never ever dare to put certain argument to her. Worse if me in our relationship. And if she in our relationship. You understand? The only way I'm gonna put certain argument to her, unless me and her are the best friend, and she in our relationship and me single and me want her back. So me go fight to get her back. Because she's my ex. You understand? So me and her and we don't depend on the best friend terms, we don't depend on the friend terms, but it's just that we have a number same way, each other number same way, and we communicate same way. So me I fight to get her back. You understand? That different. But if me say me and you are friend and we are the ex, me not gonna put certain things to you.
So you want to tell me, say, like, at no point in time that ex where you become friends with now, at no point in time, like nothing at all of the past, like with the tone and never come up, not even once.
No, me not gonna bring it
Never.
up. No, me not gonna bring it up because that's where you have boundaries.
Well, that's kind of difficult. If you're not a friend, or not a best friend,
Yeah.
you're not gonna reminisce on some
I'm
time.
not gonna relate to
You're
some
not gonna
things,
relate to
yes.
some things, but acting on it, that are the problem.
True.
Well, true. Yeah,
We're not gonna relate. We're
that
not
makes
gonna
sense.
relate.
But as me said, that's where boundaries
I would
come
not
in.
want that for my relationship, because if Naga can sit down and relate like things that you're doing in the past, like no.
And I do understand where
And
you.
that
Well,
is,
hold on.
and that are still some that have still a
I'm
form of
not, I'm not
cheating.
cutting you. I'm not cutting you. I do understand where you are coming from, as as you relates to that. And the male have a problem with that every day. Watch what me I gonna tell you now. You know what a female, where your fiance or your husband or your boyfriend ex, and him a share and a reminisce certain things. But watch man the other hand now. You and your ex reminisce about it, and you know see nothing wrong with it, you know.
Yeah,
So my thing, okay. So you and your ex can still have a good bond, but there are gonna be limits. So we're not gonna bring up nothing like of the past or nothing sexual or nothing like that. We're just gonna keep it casual. Because my thing is, if me have one ex and me know saying bring me a whole lot of pain and whatever, you have so we end the relationship. We weren't seeing eye to eye. We done and whatever. Take him and go on. You don't have to worry about me. This is now your problem. You have that to deal with. But we are gonna know say okay then Sash, me and you, we were something of the past. We moved past that. Now you're in a relationship. I'm in a relationship. We are focused. You can still come to me and ask me about my opinion on certain like relationship issues. I will still go ahead and give you my 2 cents.
You can't ask me.
You can't ask me, I will tell you, especially if me are gonna put myself in the position and say, well, you used to do this and me never like that, and say she come now and have the same problem. So me think say it lies within you. You need to look into yourself and see where you go wrong or this is the issue.
Yeah.
And whatever. And me respect you as my ex. So we now go outstep certain boundary. Because I have ex who me and them can in the same room tomorrow morning and nothing not happen. So me saying all fire stick easy if you catch it was just a Jamaican cliche. Because we can in the same room and me so focused, me know say, okay, we are past that.
Yeah, tell him stay in a room for 24 hours.
Well, me have self-control. It depends.
So
on
I guess some people have self-control.
24 hours in a room.
I guess some people have self-control.
You know, I think we miss the point. I don't think no best friend or no past relationship can become best friend if it ends on such a ugly terms.
Many things are
You have relationship where end and it didn't end on any ugly way, distant. Certain things just come in play and not drift apart, but no hatred is never involved, and those are the dangerous ones.
And it's not dangerous and
You're
like
right.
the
You're right.
person who ended it end. It's dangerous and the man or the woman who came after that ex. Because it's the thought is always gonna linger in y'all's head. What if?
Yeah.
What if we
Understand?
never, yeah.
Yes. Wonder when Sash says she gone over there, what is she doing? Me know say she and him was good up until this point. They weren't at war. Nothing happened. It's just distance that separated
Yeah,
them.
true.
Or
So why
something
does the
happened.
female come down on the male so hard when situation like that arrive? Them not end on no bad terms. This thing did good. And when time the male feel some type of way because him know say the thing's still good and there is a possibility because they uno never ending on a eat.
Yeah.
Why uno get so mad when uno insignificant other
Me
act
not
jealous?
get mad.
Yeah.
Girl know what she have. Me not get mad.
No,
Me don't know
you're
about
terming it
Once-
wrong.
once
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
female-
Wrong. No,
yeah,
you're
that's
terming
true.
it wrong. You're terming
No,
it wrong.
Once the female respect me and me respect her.
No, it's
me
not about the
alright.
female. It's about the female getting mad at their partner because
Yeah.
they're going close to a relationship will never end ugly. In no bad blood, no
Them
dead.
I got things say something I go
Uno
on.
still good.
That sound like
And-
trust issues. That's why I say in a relationship.
No, no,
No.
I know, I know, you know, I just typical
No.
woman. I just typical woman things.
Because and the other
even
hand-
though if you know part him ex day and in the end for that bad terms, something I got go on.
No,
something I got act my
on
again.
the other hand,
Yeah.
if it was we going in a space with a female where we have
Yeah.
love for and never end on bad terms and just certain things, uno are gonna look into it too.
Yeah, true. Then
Uno
I
are
say,
go mad about it.
No joke.
All
You're gonna
right.
be worried about the
Sash,
one
why are you
when
being
never
so,
end good. When when
Not worried.
The big point, you're not worried?
the one who me not when me would
Me
care about
think-
are the one where end like really bad.
Real bad.
That one, but you see the one them like, cause we did a relationship before and like we just drift apart, we gone weird.
Yes.
When like couple years, me and the person start talking about like how we reach that point, they like we start talk like getting about that feeling there until like
That's
somebody
what
were
I'm talking
closer,
about.
That's why
take
a lot
over.
of relationship.
It kind of
have trust
hard with that
issues.
one there.
If me and you in a one relationship, me supposed to can trust you. When we start have trust issues, that's where the problem comes in.
Yeah.
So me supposed to trust you to an extent where I know that you and her had it going on for 5-6 years, or it probably not be that long.
yeah,
Una never end on bad terms, but we have an understanding. You and I have an understanding. Me know say you move on. It's all about me and whatever. It's okay for you to be there because me trust you. Sean, you go out there. You go hold your own. And even if the woman come on to you, me I go say this was something of the past. I'm past that. We're not gonna do this and move on. When
Yeah.
me after the my yard now. And I worry about where you and I the out there though, that's when the problem come in. Me not in a relationship with me.
So let me ask you a question. In your entire life, in your past or present or whenever time, you have never had a relationship that didn't end sour and you and that person rekindle at any time? It has never happened to you in your past life?
Well, to be honest, any relationship that I've ever been in, me and my exes, we are still good. Rekindle now. Because when we pass it, we pass it. So whatever you miss out pan, you miss out pan. We don't move past it. Me there and me not even gonna say to bigger and better. We have moved past that. Let's just go from there. You understand? We're not gonna go back and see where you miss out on or what it could have been now. We're past that.
Tina,
I agree with
you have never went back to any of your ex?
If me I go
No,
back, then why
once
me
me
leave
left,
you in the
that me
beginning?
just did I go say. Once me left. Me now
If me I go
turn
do the back
back.
and forth, why me did leave?
So
in
you
the
have
beginning?
never
Alright.
been with
Never
somebody and
leave.
you and them left and
Never
never go back in any situation?
Once me leave, forward me I go.
unless
Straight
All
to
right,
end.
all right.
fling.
all right. So
And
so all right. So hold on there. So
Once I leave him in that first place, it have to be a problem, right? Obviously, I gotta try to move on to someone else. You can't bother with that. The problem. That's why you leave in that first place, and I want to go back to
Some
that.
of them are
You
not
go want
some of them
something
are a
better.
problem.
So what if I never did a problem?
You
Why
not
not
gonna
leave?
so you gotta just leave somebody so we
Yes,
don't
because
have
of
Of
certain
course.
distance, because of circumstances, a lot of things.
All right, Miss
Can happen.
Case where somebody, all right, you move away from the community or you move away from the area or you're gone overseas or something. But in the future, you move on with your life. But in the future, it happens that the person come back and they're right next to each part you they know.
You know, what Aisha say?
What? What she say?
Once me left a man, me not take him back. When me put down, me not take up
All
back.
right.
All right. So
Right now, wait, just say what gonna make no sense.
Liar.
No sense.
Wanna make no sense? If
No.
you put it down, why you gonna take it up back?
All right. Back to go right back to the topic to the question I ask. Right? You and your ex left, and as I said before, me see it because I something me go through, me witness for myself. You understand? You and your ex left. When I left, but your ex say certain things to you, and your ex, alright. Like your ex got text and say, alright then. So remember when me and you used to do this and used to do that, and I me used to dominate and thing, Remember so we used to ball and ray. And you say, you sure about that? You think I said it go? Ray. So that means it won't engage in a conversation. Entertain each other. You understand? So how that go? But yes, still, you own. Go back this time, you own. So why you and my engage or entertain each other?
And if you guys are not guilty of it, put your hand in the air.
Yeah, put your hand in the air.
If what?
Guilty
If
of
you're
what
guilty,
Andrew just said.
put it in the
You and your ex entertaining certain argument that is sexual.
No, we have a time when we did that where we couldn't entertain it. So why after you leave, you are going to entertain it? That don't make no sense.
So I guess some people can't put them in the ear because they must have
I may have reasons. may have reasons.
But you're always, no. Me
have
think,
reasons.
no realistic. You always are going to reminisce. You always are going to have that
No,
one
but-
girl
all right,
now.
all right,
Andrew,
but Sash-
wait. You always are going to have that one partner. When no matter. Even if you guys dated 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something did special about her. Either she put it on you differently,
Sure.
something. So
But
you
Sash,
always
that's
are going to reminisce.
not the case,
even- no,
That's
but
not what me I
hold on,
say.
Andrew.
What
Even
on
if
the
you
Tina?
don't-
That's not what me I say, no, Sash. Me I say to you, say it wanna communicate as friends now after on the left. I want to talk about the sex when we used to have before.
That doesn't mean that you're gonna go
No,
back
but
to
why
the
you can't reminisce
person.
with yourself?
And
Why
you-
we don't have to share it with each other? So
Listen,
that means that
because
hold
we
on.
were involved at one
So
point.
that means that if it's one in our building together
When we
by
share it.
yourself, we're not gonna share it because I reminisce about the feeling.
No.
Right?
No.
You can't tell me no. You
Sometimes-
can't tell me no.
You can't reminisce.
You
and
can't
you
tell me
just
no.
leave right there, so.
Sean, Mr.
You don't
Sean,
have to do nothing.
Sean,
Nothing
Sean,
at all.
if they were shared over, Sean, I know respect to Sean.
If you
They
already
not
live
just
this
share,
shit,
they
we
not
are-
just share it and talk, Now that WhatsApp are the regular message, them have some emojis, Sean. Them have the eggplant and all them something, and the water emoji them are sending up. Say them
No, you
them
just
wet
say
up and them something,
LOL.
You give me a say, you give me a say, oh, all right. So so when them argument the sweet them Sean, them a texting Sean, and them thing there, And you remember oh the long something the sweet and and I'm saying the eggplant and thing there. You get me as a Sean? But and then no so in our relationship right no Sean.
To be
You understand?
honest, it
So-
depends with me. You
It
see, if
not
I'm bored,
depends.
I'm gonna have nothing to do. But we entertain the conversation.
But
see,
once you
otherwise
don't
than that,
act up on it,
But
so
you
you
in
can
a
always
no,
entertain it,
but
but
Sean,
not act up
but
on
Sash,
it, yeah.
Sash, if you entertain the argument, that means if you two one did in a one position together to all the arguments, sweet or no, only the act up on it.
I'll probably try it.
I tried. I so the try it now that I put your original relationship
Yeah,
now
no, try
in a
nothing.
jeopardy.
You know what I think? You know what I think is the problem, though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of females are not honest.
True, that me think.
And what I mean by not honest with certain things, that's why they end up in situation because they tell themselves in at the back of them head say, oh me left that and whatever, and then them end up in a one situation where are the right vibes, are the right mood, and when it happen, them a look back on themselves like, how will me just do?
True.
Because uno not open, uno not realistic. Meanwhile, me as a man, me I go say, say me and I never had on bad terms and yo,
So you know sir
me
that
da
you
clap,
want. Me as a man know sir that me want.
Yeah, me that clap.
The woman them never show
Them
say
I said
that they
no,
want.
me not do that. But then when the door closed, everything done.
Everything done.
I think ladies need to be mindful of their feelings more instead of just trying to be a lady and say, yo, me nah do that and me wouldn't do that. Them to really go dig deeper and them
But,
never
but
end up in a
Sean,
certain
talking from a
situation.
female perspective, no care how much you want to reminisce, that doesn't mean you have to do nothing. You can't just talk. You just want to entertain the person and that's it. And just
But-
leave right there.
alright,
So you don't have to
alright.
entertain it.
But give me one
That's
reason
why
why you don't
you
need to
say-
entertain
you
the
don't
person.
need to entertain
Alright,
it.
why you don't need to entertain the person? Why you gonna entertain the conversation? Yeah, if you know so you're not gonna have the feeling, or you wouldn't do it, knowing in yourself, so you're not gonna do that. You understand? Why you want to entertain the conversation?
Because ladies are just like that.
No,
Some ladies are just like
because you
that.
live your
They
life
like
and
to
you have
Yes.
fear. No, me fear the height, but me with them on social media and I see somebody what is something name? Go put them here, zipline, and you have so much fun and me look and say, oh that look fun, but
Yeah.
would I do it? No. But me would I probably try it because me see Tina do it and Tina have so much fun. So we can reminisce on the past. Okay, when we did there and whatever you did good at this, it was so good. Me not find nobody else where match up to you since then. Is it
Yeah.
a case? It up to you. Is it a case where something would I want to relive? It's a mind thing. Would you like to relive it? Some persons would say yes, and me would I say no, because when I was in the moment, me enjoy what it was for that time. No one pass it. Me just have to move on.
Yeah.
So it all have to do with self-control.
Well, me
So I guess
personally.
them just believes that females don't really have no self-control.
Yes. So if once it's your ex and if we're in the same room together, something I got me no. We can't have romance.
All right. Me not say something gonna happen with you as a female and your ex in the same room, you know. But as I said before, quote unquote, if you not entertain certain argument over the phone, once you and your ex in the room, something gonna happen. Once you guys have been entertaining each other.
Put it like this. There's a possibility that something
Something will-
might
yeah.
happen.
No, there's
It
no
doesn't have to
possibility.
now.
It a gonna
Of
happen.
course.
Because it all depends on your mood.
It a gonna happen.
Okay,
That's why I say right place and right time.
That's
So,
right.
all
It depends on your mood.
Back to me, I say, Sean. So, if you guys are text tonight, and a text in a heated conversation, right? Una reminisce about each other when we used to have before. And you meet the person the same exact night when I reminisce about each other. Tell me there's something not gonna happen.
Boy, Andrew, you come
it's
like you
not-
have some bad experience on the thing, I just stick on it.
Bad experience.
Boy, Andrew,
Now we talk about it, I swear.
you come like it happened, dog.
Now tell them man, so.
Boy, the
I'm
topic
say-
you have alarm.
Yeah,
Like
the topic
I
along.
have a partridge or something to this.
Yeah, man, but as I said, viewers and subscribers, when I know about when you think about the topic here, you know, viewers and subscribers, because as I said before, we want to get engaged in a conversation as well. And not just the four person where they just talk about it, but we want to hear full opinion when you
Yes,
think.
tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Like, share y'all's opinion, y'all's experience. Let us know what.
And ladies, be honest, because we know we have some cast right now where, you know,
Yeah,
maybe
true.
75, them now be 100 with we, and we can't deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
But just be honest, ladies. I mean, know me I got hear some mixed feelings and mixed emotion out there. So just like and subscribe, you understand?
I know some
And
of my
share your
female,
comments.
I know some of my female, them are going to talk the truth, them are going to take for side because them know say, yo, I facts we attack. You understand?
Who run the world?
Girl.
And that me a talk about.
That me a talk about. Them now go, all right, people, me know what to do.
Even some of the males them are gonna come on our side too with this question.
Yeah, the males them we go come on phone side. I want them we want friend, you know, and get on down the skirt and about them my best friend. Yeah. We figure that out already.
All right, guys. So I guess this is the end of our podcast. It was nice to have you guys here.
My pleasure.
The questions were very interesting.
Very.
And do you have any final words?
I need a shot.
All right, guys. So first, let me say, please be sure to like this video, subscribe, share, comment, turn on your post notification bell so when you upload a video, you guys will be the first to be notified. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you.